Hello, friends. Twisting, turning the fist. The position of the fist. The arm should be straight or not. Everything is much simpler. I'm not claiming anything, and I'm not the original source. The primary source is the structure of your body. Namely, look, the whole geometry of impact, in any case, is based on the structure of your body. You won't have to wear boxing gloves either on the street or during a fight. This means that the entire geometry of the blow is sharpened for a bare fist. That's why we learn to punch with our bare fists. The most powerful thing we have is a fist, right? Or it's the knuckles of a fist. Guys, you're not hitting a soft boxing bag either. We're learning how to hit a hard surface. Head, jaw, liver, ribs, something else. Well, we have metal shelving. Take a look, please. The fist position, right? A straight line, right? A straight arm. I straightened my arm and now I'm coming closer. Which point did I touch? With what part of my fist did I touch the iron pillar? That is, in fact, I touched the pillar with the phalanges of my fingers. A straight arm creates a rigid structure. Look at it even from the point of view of physiology. I turned my wrist slightly. Now I have a straight line. The stiffener is now in my hand. Inside. Guys, it's not on the arm. I have a crooked arm. There are bones here, a shoulder joint, but they are uneven. And look what I just did. So I tilted it a little. Yes, not much. If you try to pull yourself up on the horizontal bar like this, even in this position, and then clench your fists, your hand will automatically assume this position. This is the correct fist position. Look, here it looks like a straight line. But here an arch is formed because of this arch. Look, I've straightened my arm again and I'm heading for the pillar again. Pay attention. My knuckles touched the surface. A straight arm. A straight line. It's not on the arm. It's an imaginary line from the fist to the shoulder. Naturally, I repeat, there will be no direct hand. From what distance can I hit like that with my bare fist? Look where I'm hitting. Straight line. Shoulder. Fist. This is the main position. I do not know how deep I penetrated into this metal, as my arm never straightened. Because if the arm straightens up, I stop my impact. Let's do it again. From what distance can I hit with such a fist? I raise my fist higher. Here the phalanges of the fingers are already touching. Then I lower my hand. My arm is already breaking in this position. Means plus or minus. This is the distance, the free movement of your shoulder. This, in fact, is the width of the shoulders. So, with your clenched fist and forearm, you can hit here. Moving your shoulder up and down is half of your arm. That is, in fact, the width of your shoulders is distributed as follows. Of course, if the opponent is very tall, I have to twist my shoulder as much as possible. I can already reach this height. That's all. You'll need a stool to hit higher opponents. The same thing happens with side impacts. Hitting with a mug. Naturally, I also use my knuckles to deliver this punch. That's how my fist is positioned. If I move away a little more, I won't be able to turn the brush anymore. I can only hit with my knuckles. With gloves, it's still possible. Well, gloves are designed for boxing. This is boxing. This is your pastime, in a roped-off area. An uncle with a butterfly allows something, forbids something. You can do this, but you can't do that. I can't hit my knuckles like that from this position. But here I can. Here it is, a short boxing distance. Half an arm is called a close range. And it's a side punch. Hitting with a mug is a hard blow. Fixation of the entire shoulder. The arms are in one line here. There is no shoulder joint flip here. This is such a strong blow, like from a battering ram. From close range, you hit the hands, break the opponent's defense. You don't have to hit hard. Why not? But there is no revolution in the shoulder joint. It's a single hit. There will be no transition to the next blow. Your mass will not be transferred to your other hand for the second strike. A side punch is applied by this place of the fist. Look at my hand. Look at the arc. The thumb is a priori located at the back. You'll never hit with your thumb if you have that kind of hand. If your hand is slightly bent, if your fist is slightly relaxed and you did not squeeze it to strike, then your punch will be delivered with your thumb. In this case, you'll just hurt your thumb. If your fist is not fixed, it lags behind your hand when striking. The arm moves by inertia. The hand is relaxed. You strike like this. The hand and elbow joint should be fixed with the forearm. Here's your arc. The thumb is now at the back. It is now impossible to strike with this finger. It's just geometry. A side punch is applied from above. From above. And a blow from below should be delivered with the same clenched fist. That is, it is this position that determines the possibility of your strike. The fingers are clenched into a fist. The elbow joint is fixed with the forearm. A blow from below. The same fist position. These are short-range strikes. It is impossible to hit correctly from a long distance. Well, it is possible to add rotation in this position, but we are analyzing the basic movement of a boxing punch. This is a short distance and a very short shoulder movement when hitting from below. And the shoulder just rotates. That is, I don't invent anything. I do it myself. And I'm trying it on others. Some people agree with this. Just check it out, friends. Don't take my word for it. Just try it. See you.